Welcome to my channel, YouTube. It's your boy Steven, and it's 4 a.m. About to get a quick workout in. Got to be at work at 8 o'clock, so I got enough time to get this work in, shower, eat. So hope y'all enjoy. If y'all liking this type of content, hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get to this workout, y'all. Let's go. Just got done working out. Everything was good. Had upper body today, so happy how everything went. It's actually 5:06 right now, so I was able to get everything done within an hour, so I'm happy about that. Now it's time to go shower up, get in the shower, and hopefully we have a good day. We've been doing a lot of generator installs these last few weeks because in Texas, they've had those last few storms. It's been pretty bad, so I've been getting some really good experience with the installs, just kind of working on it and stuff like that. So I'm happy about that, man. I always get happy and appreciative just for the opportunity to even just be an electrician and, sharing it with y'all. Yeah, man, it's just been a blessing, man, that I was able to get an opportunity in this trade. Appreciate it, respect the trade for what it's all done. And yeah, man, I'm just, I want to just be a part of it and learn and teach the people that come up under me. And it might be somebody in high school watching me right now trying to figure out if they want to be a electrician or not. So I don't know, man, got a long way to go, got a lot of work to do. Happy I completed my first year, and I can't wait to get that Journeyman card. Then I'm gonna get my master's card. So got a lot of work to do, man, but sorry for all that talking and all that, my bad, y'all. But I'm gonna get ready, get dressed, get to the shop, and I'll share whatever we doing next. So I'll see y'all there. Let's go. YouTube, hope y'all having a blessed day today. I'm gonna take you guys step by step on everything we did to complete the generator install. We was there pretty much the entire day, but we did get it completed. One of the first things we started, we used the gym pad. We made sure that everything was leveled and taken care of like that. Then, as you guys saw early in the video, I had to push the actual generator to the side that we were going to be using it on. That thing is pretty heavy. We have this little system that we use to kind of get it up on there, so it's okay. It's not the best, but it'll get the job done. Only thing now we really worried about is basically trying to get it level and everything like that. While my co-worker was working on that, I thought it was best for me to go ahead and get some of the material so we don't have to keep making multiple trips back and forth throughout the day, as it only got hotter, because it definitely was pretty hot out there. So that's really all I'm doing, just getting everything like that. Normally we put our transfer switch up on the wall, but I don't know if you guys can see, we have to put the transfer switch up on a actual 4x4 post because that's how they have their meter can and their panel on a post. So we're just gonna basically put our transfer switch right in front of that one to connect everything. So this is where we're gonna actually put it at. We had to use some post hole diggers. My hands were blistered so bad after this, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm definitely gonna make sure I have some gloves on anytime I'm dealing with a post hole digger, because boy, I'm telling you, my hands was hurting about a week after that. All in all, your boy was tripping. My goal was to get it to 3 feet. I was able to do that, knock that out really good. So now I'm just putting in my 4x4 and trying to just see exactly where I want it to be at. I'm gonna put some dirt in here and I'm gonna pack it now. This is normally what we do when we install poles. You put a little dirt in and you pack it, just so you don't have to worry about it moving around. It's actually gonna be stuck in the ground. So I had to hand pack it. Wasn't the best, like I said. My hands were already blistered, but I made it work. It wasn't that big of a deal. But just a learning lesson. If you're gonna be packing or using post hole diggers that don't have cushion on it, put some gloves on. You'll thank me later. Also, while we were there, we actually had the plumber there who was installing the gas. He allowed us to use his umbrella, for shade and things like that. So I was much appreciated about it, because like I'm telling y'all, man, it was really hot. It was about 92, 93 degrees out there, but it felt like it was about 100 and something. This Texas heat ain't no joke. But as I'm still getting all this straight, getting this knocked out, just putting a little more dirt on that just to make sure it's going to be good. Because once this transfer switch goes on there, I don't want that to fall or anything like that. So everything's leveled. Everything looks nice and neat to me. And basically we're just going to put the dirt on the top of it just to make sure everything is finished. And I'm going to start working on the transfer switch. With the transfer switch, we're going to have 2 nipples coming from the back of the transfer switch, one for my meter can and one for my panel. So basically I'm just knocking out the holes for those, making sure that those are all correct. Like I said, this is my first time doing a transfer switch like this. Most of the times they're always either on side of a house, so we're nippling from the side, but now we're nippling from the back. So you'll see 2 conduits coming from the back. Like I said, one from the meter can and one from the panel. So that was pretty cool to do. Original wood post that they have, it wasn't leveled, so I had to make one of the holes a little higher on one side of the transfer switch than the other one. So you might be able to see that when I flip it over with the hose. But all in all, it came out cool. I do like Greenlee, but that Milwaukee one, it will just knock it out so much faster, So hopefully one day, we can get one. If not, I'll get one myself. You know what I'm saying? But the Greenlee, cool, I like it. But the Milwaukee one, it just goes a lot faster. Now I'm trimming down the nipple because it was a little too long and then had the transfer switch poking out, so I'm getting it flush. Putting my MTA on. Didn't glue it yet. I just want to dry fit it just to see exactly how everything looked and how it fit. And everything looked pretty good to me. I didn't have a level on it, but just looking from my eyes, everything looked pretty good. Then I had to get my level just to verify my eyes wasn't tripping, but everything came out good, so we good to go. Now I did glue everything. I forgot to record it, but I'm just putting all of my lock nuts and stuff on right now. I make sure everything is tight with that, and we will start the process of getting this screw down into the 4x4 and moving our way on. Oh, it's hot out here. I mean, it ain't no joke. It's 90 degrees. Wearing me out, man. This Texas heat is no joke. I am not a fan of it. Whew, man. But everything going good so far. Been a little challenging, but we getting there. Like I said, in Texas, we have had a few storms, and it's been pretty rough. A lot of people have been, purchasing generators, and we've been installing a lot of them. That storm really was bad. So, basically, we went a week without having lights in some places, and, it's just been rough. It was a rough little experience to go through. So I definitely hope I can get a generator, for my house one day, because I don't want to go through that again. But like I said, it was been a great experience to just be able to install these and just get better at doing it, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm very, very appreciative about that. Right now I'm running my wire from the panel. It was the neutral, and I'm going to put that, as you see, on the neutral side of the transfer switch and tighten under all of that. Now once I get all that figured out on my transfer switch side, I'm going to go back over to my panel side. Basically I'm just cutting the excess that we had on there, make sure I'm labeling everything on my neutral. So I put my white tape on there, getting that ready, stripping it, and I will start to put that into the panel. Just kind of want to form it up the correct way, that everything is nice and neat. Then once I tighten all of this up, I will go onto my transfer switch side and we will start working on all of that. Basically, I just need to get all of this tightened in, and I put my white tape on that. Those 2 lugs at the top right, those are where we're going to put our 2 hot sets. So basically that's what I'm working on. My co-worker's working on the meter can, getting all of that side taken care of. So we're just trying to be productive with the time we have. Like I said, it was pretty hot out there, so you got to be efficient in this heat, because if not, it's gonna be a long day for you. So right now, like I said, I'm connecting my hots, getting all of that tied in, and it was a pretty smooth process. Just getting better at doing it. Understanding the process, and it kind of makes everything a lot easier when you start to understand the things that you're doing and why you're doing them. So yeah, hopefully, this time next year, maybe I might be doing some installs on my own. Since I'm getting better at it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got a little chest mount. I don't know if you guys can see. I thought it'd be cool to add some of that to the video so you can actually see what I'm doing in the panels or whatever I'm doing. You can kind of see it up close. I think that was a nice little touch to add, to the video, just to give y'all a little better insight. Those two hots that you saw me connecting, those were the two that were coming from the meter can. So the ones from the meter can will go at the top, and the ones at the bottom will go to the panel. And basically that's kind of how you connect them. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. I didn't want to tie the ones too tight at the bottom because I still need to install my SPD. We try to hurry up this process because during this time, the power is actually out at the customer's house. So we try to make sure we get all of our wires connected so that we can, call for a reconnect so they can go ahead and cut their power back on for them, and we can just work on the generator side, just to kind of help the customer out. You don't want them to be without power. People have food in their refrigerators and things like that. And, it ain't fun to sit up in a hot house. So, we try to take care of that. Right now, you see me, I am knocking out a hole at the bottom. That hole right there is for my SPD. As you guys see, I am connecting my neutral wire where it needs to be located. Then I'll be connecting my two hots. SPD is a surge protector device. This is actually a Generac SPD. So these are the ones that we install with those. It's very crucial, to have one of these. I actually need to get one for my own house. I'm installing them. I need to have one for myself just to be on the safe side. But I'm just connecting my hots, taking care of all of that. Also, like I said, man, it was extremely hot throughout the day, so we drank as much water, as we possibly could to stay hydrated. We didn't have a lot of, shade in the trees and things like that, so, it is what it is. It's gonna be days like that, but. Here I'm knocking out my 1.5-inch hole, so we're going to be using an 1.5-inch PVC, and we're going to be digging from this 4x4 to the generator. The good thing is it wasn't going to be a far dig. It's about 3 or 4 feet away, so that was the plus. This is how everything is looking so far. Everything's coming good, like I told you. Now we're going to start working on our seal tight, getting that down and everything to the transfer switch and connecting it like that. That's how it's going to be. So I'm gonna start digging right now. My coworker will be working on the generator side this time, and then I'll be working on the transfer switch side. We kind of rotate whenever we doing the generators because we've been the ones installing the generators, the last few months. So, we kind of found a little system that works for us. So basically, how we're gonna do this is we're gonna have PVC come down to the ground. Then we'll have the seal tight going to the generator. I forgot to say that my SPD that I installed, I kind of put it on the far right side. I should have put it to the far left side because I barely was able to reach my neutral bar. So just a little learning thing, just to let y'all know. After I put in my lock nut with that, I will be gluing my female threaded adapter at the bottom, and then we will be going from seal tight, underground, and then seal tight will connect right into the generator. I was happy that we only had to dig about 4 feet away, but once again, we dealing with clay dirt, so that's never fun. I'll have seal tight coming down from this PVC pipe, and it will be going to the generator side. We thought it was best to just go ahead and feed the wires through, so we wouldn't fight, so we didn't have to fight with it, while it was in the seal tight. So basically, I'm just getting my flathead. It got caught on the edge. So once we get this out, then I'll feed it up the PVC pipe, and then start connecting everything like that. It wasn't tough at all. Only thing, it's not the easiest feeding it through seal tight. finally got the head. Now I'm just basically pulling everything through. It was kind of getting a little kinked at the bottom, so I'm just working it through there so that I'm able to put my seal tight connector on there and tighten all of that up. But everything is going smooth like I thought it would. Now I got my seal tight connector, tightening all that up. Then I use my channel lock just to make sure everything is completely tight. And then we'll cover our trench up and move forward with connecting the rest of our generator wires up. And basically we almost done. It's not really that much more for us to do. Just connect our generator wires, and normally that doesn't take too long, but the heat was kind of slowing us down. It was probably already like 3 o'clock here, but we was almost at the finish line. Basically all I need to do is take the tape off my head, and then I'm gonna just form up all of my wires together. Put my ground where my ground goes, my neutral where my neutral goes, and I put my 2 hots where those go. As you're going through your apprenticeship, and you're learning, you're gonna have those experiences when it's tough days, long days, and basically, man, it's we had a few installs this week, and it was a long week. Normally, like I said, we get to work at 8 o'clock. And as you guys see us installing this generator, like, we got done with this one probably like at 4:35. It was a pretty smooth day besides all of the heat. But we had an install on Tuesday, and we didn't finish until like 9 o'clock at night. It was a tough day, man. Tough day. A lot of learning, a lot of just basically just learning from some of the small mistakes you make that can kind of prolong the process of everything. Some of the stuff we didn't start off on the right foot, but just that experience of just knowing how to manage your time, knowing when to delegate, knowing just keeping communication to everybody, just make sure everybody doing what they got to do so that everything is going smooth. That sometimes it takes time. Being a store manager, I had a better rhythm of doing that, but I'm learning more of that, through my electrical apprenticeship. And, looking back at those times when you had those mishaps throughout your apprenticeship, it's going to only make you better when you become a journeyman, a well-seasoned, experienced, electrician. So it's all a part of it, man. Even on Wednesday and Thursday, we had some pretty long nights. We got off like around 6:30. But it is what it is, man. Like I said, we only gonna get better with it, and I'm just still it's a part of the grind, man. It's just a part of the grind. So just continue to try to get better each and every day. It's all gonna work out for us. But right now, I'm connecting the rest of my communication wires, wrapping all of that up. Basically, like I said, we are, finished with the generator. I just need to tie in all of this. My coworker did everything on the generator side, and that's basically it. This was the experience of us completing a generator install, and it went good. So that's all I can definitely say about it. Like I said, it's always going to be a learning process, but I know the more we do them, the more comfortable we'll get. And just trying to enjoy this process of just being a great electrician, and just trying to be the best that I can be. And it's challenging some days, but we definitely gonna get through it. Definitely taking it one day at a time. So now it's time for me to clean everything up. Like I said, man, thank y'all for all y'all support. I truly appreciate it, man. We just hit 2,500 subscribers. Man, I just want to say thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay locked in, stay motivated, keep taking it one day at a time, and God is gonna take care of everything else. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe button. I truly appreciate it. But overall, this is the finished product of the generator install. Everything came out nice to me. I like it. Hopefully you guys like it. As you see, we have our seal tight going down, and we have our gas line right there also. But yeah, it all came together, man. I'm very grateful we was able to get it done. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We out.